Well, we are in the day 2 of AIME, and I'm with Mr. Peter King, the CEO of Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre, one of the award-winning convention centres of the Southern Hemisphere. And probably we will be speaking about the future plans of MCEC and the innovations that are getting inside. And Mr. King would be speaking to us about the success stories of 2013 and the plans of 2014 and beyond. So, hi, Mr. King. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you. Busy week?
Yes. So here we are. Do you think MCEC achieved the planned grandeur and efficiency of this year's AIME?
Look, we've had a fantastic year in 2013 and we're already off to a very busy start this year. So last year was the best year we've ever had. We had more events and the highest revenue we've ever had before, so it was very successful, and we successfully delivered a number of major events, and this year we have even more significant world-class events coming through. So we have things like World Diabetes, World Cardiology and World AIDS and World Cancer all coming through the venue this year. So we're going to have another very busy year, but it's good fun, and we're successfully sending a lot of people home who are very happy, so that's great.
Fantastic. Can you just brief our readers about some of the popular features of MCEC that were recently implemented and that are actually popular among meeting planners and business travelers around?
Look, we provide an enormous amount of comfort, I think, because we have delivered so many large events successfully. I think the venue itself has invested incredibly in a number of areas. Technology is one, so we provide things like free Wi-Fi across the venue. We have all of our own in-house AV and technology and lighting, which is all managed internally, so we can really maximise the effect that technology can have to improve your event. Our food and beverage offerings have been very successful. We've invested a whole lot at the moment in our retail strategy. So we've got pop-up food mobiles and coffee lounge options and all sorts of things that are really quite different to what you would normally see in a venue like ours. And that's been really successful because it takes that whole experience of food and wine, which is such a big part of Australian life, onto the floor of the conference or the exhibition, and that's been very, very successful for us. So, as a venue, I think we're very creative, we're innovative, but we've also got the capacity to invest, which a lot of venues haven't got that. So we can not only have great ideas, but we can actually invest in them and deliver them. So it's an exciting time, really.
And great. You're working with MCEC from December 2011, I guess. Right.
Yes.
Could you just tell us some of the challenges that you faced after you joined this new organization or new job role,
yep,
and probably your inspiration to fight with them?
Yes. Look, this business was already successful in the sense that it had a lot of events booked, so the calendar was very strong. It probably wasn't quite organisationally set up to be able to deliver the events as well as we would have liked. So I guess when I first arrived, we had a look at the organisation and really restructured or recalibrated it to allow it to deliver events. So we needed to really focus back on the customer. It was a business that was very operationally focused. A few blokes walking past there. So it was very operationally focused, and it really needed to be sort of recalibrated back to focus a bit more on the customer. So that's what we've done for the last couple of years. It's been very successful. We've now got a really high quality, capable group of people who can actually deliver the event. So it's all very well selling them in and getting them here, but then when they walk in the door, they've got to be happy, and then they've got to be even happier when they leave. So that's what we've done a lot of work on.
Oh, fantastic. Could you just tell me, how do you cope up with the digital transparency that is coming inside the business travel industry and the travel industry as well, when it comes to promotion and marketing?
I'm not quite sure what you mean by that.
Like the digital transparency in terms of promotion and marketing that is actually coming as a trend in the business travel industry.
Yeah.
How do you cope up with the latest trends and stuff?
Yeah. Look, digital strategy. I think we're lucky in that we not only have the capability to be able to plan out for the future in a digital sense, but we've also got the capacity to deliver. And I think this is what's causing a bit of grief in the industry, in the sense that everyone wants to have a digital strategy, but they haven't got the infrastructure or the technology infrastructure to be able to deliver. So things like Wi-Fi, which we have for free, there's a lot of venues in the world that either charge for it or don't have it just yet. So, I think the industry needs to be investing back in to be able to lift the quality of, to match the customer expectations, really. So, I think our strategy is around trying to tell people what we can provide for them. And there's been a bit of misunderstanding in some senses because of people travelling around the world and what they experience. There's a lot of inconsistency in what you see at different venues around the world. So we spend a lot of time just trying to make it simple and to work with the customers to be able to allow them to utilise our facilities, because they are really great facilities.
Okay, in terms of profit figures, like MCEC is doing good, I'm sure, but would it be nice for you to describe some of the profitable businesses that are actually coming up for 2014 and beyond?
Look, we're looking more and more at the profitability of our events because we're full for the next 2 or 3 years, so we need to make sure that we're focusing on delivering profitable business. At the same time, we've got a very strong community responsibility, so we're doing a lot of work with our community to allow them to come in and utilise this wonderful asset that the state of Victoria owns. So there's a bit of a balance between what's profitable and what's what is in engagement with the community. So there's that sort of conversation going on. Look, the exhibition business is working really strongly. Our international conferences are looking good. So, the more we can utilise our technology and the more we can utilise our food and beverage offerings, the profitability really takes care of itself.
Great. We have a lot of readers who are meeting planners and MICE planners, right?
Yeah.
So could you describe the latest technology that MCEC has launched in the name of Imagine? It's like that will be all to wrap it up. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Imagine just allows you to bring your events to life with the use of technology. We've opened a new visualization studio that's on site here, and what that allows you to do is to sit in this little studio, and you've got all of the lighting, the sound, and the 3D images of every room in our convention centre. So you can sit down, you can move the tables around, you can change the wall configuration, you can put different lighting effects on. You can basically create the event that you want to create on a 3D screen. Great initiative. It allows us to train our staff really well. It allows our technology guys to be able to utilise their skills, and from the customer to be able to sit down and basically visualise and create their event is a huge benefit. So that's one of the elements of what this technology and allowing you to bring your event to life is a great thing that we do.
MICE planners or organisers can actually take this experience back at their country, or do they have to come down to Melbourne or MCEC to have that experience?
There's an ability to do some of that on our website,
all right.
And we're expanding that at the moment. At the moment, most of the skill base is on site, but you can get into our website and you can do a lot of these things. You can see a lot of examples of what we've done in the past, a lot of case studies, those type of things are all on the website. So you can get a very good idea of what we can do with the spaces. We're just so flexible, we can do anything really.
Fantastic. And that is how Peter King, Australia's most versatile convention and exhibition facility CEO of MCEC, was talking about his role as the CEO at MCEC. Thank you, Mr. King. It was lovely talking to you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.